Hello? 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 Bianye na famu die. Mama ye nyina nso. Bianye na famu die. Kana betumpon. Bianye na famu die.
Ghana, Bethel
Ghana kasa ana wiase kasa Omaye nyina nso Omaye nyina nso yemfa koye kuye na ye wate Omaye nyina nso obiara nyana famudio Omaye benya koso Ghana betu bono Omaye nyina nso obiara nyana famudio minye Omaye benya koso Ghana betu bono Omaye nyina nsom yemfa kroye biakroye neye omaye nyina nsom biakroye neye Hi, Bethel. And I'm self with the edge. And for that, now, if you didn't want some, I think I can. And Chibia, for the former General Secretary of NPP. Ira John Boyd. We now friend or Adrian Kessie. Omaye Yinanso. Omaye Yinanso. Bianya na famudie. The former General Secretary of NPP, Ira John Boyd, and Ebedim Komo, Yo, abusuafo aha ye Bethel Radio and TV. Aha ena Ghana kasa, aha na wiase kasa, aha na UK kasa, aha na NPP kasa. Mosomfo Thomas Ohineba Boache ena magimedwa ene a ye de Bethel nkomo ebremo. Ene yenche hunkra yebeko straight to the phone lines na yene the former General Secretary of NPP, Ira John Bodu edi nkomo. Ono enene oye me guest e ofia sei a ye nini bedi nkomo. Na ye busa no enhyehyeye a ewo ho party no ekwan a wafam the journey so far through the ranks of the party. Na party no the current state of the party and also ye bedi hu nkomo. So na the way forward any upcoming NPP Presidential Primaries. Efidie ne de ye adwuma nti sometimes no ya na ho tichima na say ya ha adwene. Nanso no Nyankopɔn adaroma ye demu clear a ye bekasa abedi better nkomo. Ma menkwa ahoma no so na menhwɛ sɛ menya the former General Secretary of NPP. Ira John Bodu mpacha otimeka. Yo. Yegusua ye hwese ye benya eye Ira John Bodu. Ha ye Better Radio and TV. Producer beboa me na ahoma na timato mu ama me. Better Radio and TV so ena mo yi. Aha. Enye radio ni TV nko a. Yesa ye video and photography ewa ha. Na ope live band so a ebetimi aboa ama wanya ewa ha sei. Inti no se ope se oye recording studio yesa wo recording studio a. Recording studio so ha. Ena eye ope se ye advert so ma wa eno so ba ha ye be ye e de ama. Producer aboa me na Ira wo so na enso no ontime nkampa show producer aboa me pi na enye ne quick na ebreni posokra enya opanyi kese nenne ode nanim onyam ama eye Better Radio na ye ne ni bedi nkomo a na chese eye ade a esombo yi pa e de ma eye Better Radio and TV. Yo abusuafo obetimi aba ahoma no so na ode wadwen kire aba bre ne so a yebebie ama na also de wadwen kire aba na yakenkan o message so ama Facebook obehu Bethel Multimedia sa so na YouTube ye wo Bethel Multimedia ho.
Hello.
Yeah, General Otemeka.
Me want to meet on cancer.
Yo abusuafo Nyankopɔn adaroma yenya the former General Secretary of NPP. Waye former youth organizer. Waye osa ye organizer. And obey General Secretary of the party. Or ye very strategist, administrator and a party builder. Abusuafo moma yemfa nyina yentie eye Ira John Bodu. Dodo na afre no adwen kese. Aha, no na dodo no eta afre no. Because wasom party ni yi afa party ni mu nyina ba bedru eye baby a wodri. Ira ma wakwa babiem se ode obe join Better Radio e wo UK.
Meje so na most of my to time.
Erade adome ma official paso.
Afin kobati afin na ahoden wo ho. Na Nyankopɔn ankasa atre na taben mu. Ma biara de ohwehwe no nsa ka wo Nyankopɔn di mu.
Yo, General, ready Mayenko Street, you was several party no as a youth organizer, as an organizer and a general secretary. Send a journey no afa in terms of the political organization of the party.
Jenny, yes, I bet you for you. Oh, fan of Jenny, not to say. It was in those days, NDC, from PNDC time, yeah, decided to job by an able year contain, na you to me, a democracy, into 91, 92, and a year referendum. We say 92 honor. Those times time we were a pastor. Now yeah, teacher say idea in government the friend the FIFA honorable FIFA the top yeah for me na MP. Man car baby. But the those and danko buzia club normal meeting kese pa or friend assembly hall. Sister I government in the best for those times, Kushia, Kufuado, Pennyfona, yeah, still moving Naraway at that point. Yamiadom, here to me, you're a friend of me about democracy. Unfortunately, 92, no, I said, Uncle, yes, yeah, a penny. Because it, did to also because Sankaya and Tumanka military rule now and the was to start. And see, because the lesson was virtually flawed. Election I corner. Voter register, they call it 1988, Abra, assembly elections. Those days, before assembly elections, they found the young community. A lot of our people were disenfranchised near the coin. Apart from that, near my buy, chose stolen bed, 96. We can 96, now my area, I'm watching, I'm a polling station chairman. The year 96 election. Year 98. University na. Yakonya Juma or baby. But you should be on mine corner. On mine those times, inflation. That the best 54%, interest rate best 48%. Cocoa production below 400,000 tons. The total economy in do $4 billion. And then the Nehemiah Sison go for they didn't know what we were able to do as a party and as a government over the years. So, I was elected as the Constituent Secretary for Black Matters. But because of it, immediately those times now Kwasiga Damboche and the regional party quickly picked me. I was part of the national training program for election 2000. Nyamiadum, the training for the water region. Ekoye Jumana, they do win elections now. We win and purpose of the year. Yes, I cost a party, Juma. The accountant for the party. Apart from that, the first time I ever elected national youth wing leaders and women's leaders was in 2002. I'm a contestant for national youth treasurer. And so I'm the first and only national youth treasurer of the party. That position I have happened. That was then. And I had to do Juma Beye, National Youth Organizer 2005. 2010, I'm a compare national organizer. Those days, said the acoustic 2022. Yeah, oh, now I could be over contest yourself if any bamba. Yeah, thank you. Hey, no bamba boy, no, make a chance. And talk a dream on the wall.
I drink Kessie.
And yet, I betray the Adecon. I dream the Adecon. Me kind party for you and see your way to start. Then, hey, you. I'm going to about and I Jake identify me because then I use you, those times are not yet original chairman. Yen you started serial calling a war guitar crack. Inviting me. member Deputy National Communication Director. Will be our National Youth Organizer. Na yesterday Deputy Communication Director. Demotion, but for me, no work in the New Patriotic Party is demotion at all. Because party in a party. Nti edu maybe na say the performer was all yeah. Edu maybe na say so nkonya was all yeah. Edu maybe na say wo beji ekuro n'anima was all yeah. Nti at that time I just took it up, became the deputy communication director in Akumia. Juma for this party throughout 2012 election. Uncle ye court in some yang. Because I mean, what the country as Supreme Court for Oban Frebi because in Sabaka said that a lande Samuel Wuku Kem Kranche hosting a doyen in court. Yeah, can't be a person but young Frebi. And you know, maybe we and also 2014 I'm the contested for national organizer. I know they're not the party free who say Jumano. And yet, I betray Kennedy and the Adjane and the Yatomami as national organizer. With all the difficulties we had towards the 2016 elections, the national chairman, general secretary, second vice, I took because of my age, money, any experience, the Academy acted as General Secretary as National Organizer. My consent secretary before operating as General Secretary was not difficult work for me at all. Put two campaigns together and also director of operations for the campaign. And I had room for the first time in the history of them party, right from UGCC basically left. In twin coalition in 169 seats that near 122 and then I don't getting 169 seats 2020 no yes because at that time 2021 in COVID parliamentary primaries no and the top yeah because social distance this time campaign going to me yet for the first time in 2016 between quality result record time within 24 hours near in 2020 within 8 hours and pink sheets the kind of system I running I haven't heard any political party anywhere in the world which me the New Patriotic Party 2016 and 2020. If you check the history of Ghana, no. It is over presidential candidate when you vote to see, yeah, it was in the year 2020. 6.7 million votes for the New Patriotic Party candidate. It didn't see crowd ever in the history of our country. You know, and then it do 2022. Me and Anka, me because now I say we've done everything for this party. But the system at that time, especially in another time, or to deal with me, say, look, we national chairman could be, we organizer could be, we youth organizer could be, we now move FIFA. Every party, you know, I want to about form. Into there, we have for the banner which my guide. And we see the contest in yes, anchor. Yeah, they are not contest to crowd you. Unfortunately, the church much delegates. The ones at the end of you know, and you grow. A Juma or honor, a Juma no ye Juma. You must build a system. It takes time. What will be our own ye be that back within a very short time to elections. To me, and yet, because you need to build the security, you need to build the legislative electoral commission, you need to understand the constituency dynamics on the ground, you need to appreciate what to say, the members of parliament, you need to know how to deal with it. All these things cannot be done within 2 years. So actually more but delegates no and yes, and not the see. And so far and after that, so even though executives were call a bois a war meetings, national council. I've never been part of any committee so far. But the everything I do, they may call SIGA, a state interest and governance authority. Not just actually, SOEs, towards the elections, you see, I made the Bob man, the project, or business, or more near my no, unfortunately, they did lose the election. To become his best journey so far, journey has been not been very, very smooth. It's by dint of hard work. And they do baby because some of us we didn't even have any godfathers in this party. We didn't have never been part of any fashion in this party. We are not going to be so Jumbo do Akufado almost if anything kitchen cabinet meeting in Kobe Crada. I have never been part of it. But because Usha from 2005, 2008 elections, I was then national youth organizer. Akufo-Addo presidential candidate. 21 I was supporting on 2012, the director of deputy director of communication on one candidate. 2016, the general secretary organizer and operations director on one 2020. It looks like you've been part because as general secretary, who else will you support than to make sure say you galvanize the support of the entire party behind government? And none of Uncle who is out there who are now and coming go support NDC and I'm going to support you. Yeah, that's that. There are no major issue. I believe so far there. Looking at where the party is, how low we've sunk. We've never gone that low before ever in the history of our party.
General, I heard na kame beba General, na kame ba bebusa o se sia party no baby ya ba bedru no. As a former chief administrator and a senior member of the party no. Say party no who ne say.
Sisi ade obi a NPP ni bia no. Ngini se obi a NPP ni mapapa utuma we ni so boldly say NPP ni because we stand very, very low. Yatuaba for the first time, 5 regions. There were only one members of parliament. 4 regions. You need to cry. Into 9 regions, no. Ukaboma, about 96 constituencies. There were only 5 constituencies. 5 constituencies out of 96 constituencies. Presidential, about 41%. We've come very, very, very low. Even the Asante regional, NDC Kwenyakra, number 17, 18%. This time around, they got 31%. Greater Accra, 34 constituencies. Kenya 4. Central region, 21 constituencies. Kenya just about 4. Dentra Bako, Asen Bako, Winneba Bako. You understand? Western region, we lost Sekendi, lost Kwesimin team, lost Ifia, lost Sikado, lost if anything, Takwa, lost in Poho, lost Wisia. In Western region, Ufa Western North, Bibiani and Yaswa 96. We won that 96. Honorable Adair in the winning at 96. I hold you CCR. Nanyamia there, this is your for ever count. They are contombra account 2016, 2020. You know. na yɛ lose ne nyinaa ama n'aka baako baako a aka esu ama yi ɛyɛ borrow seat. I'm telling you as a fact. You understand? As a borrow seat over Bono regional. The Bono region. You lose to Tsunami East, Tsunami West, Bekun East, Bekun West, Doma East, Doma Central, Doma West, German South. It's unheard of. It may be I wanted here, a depressing, I tell you. Apart from that, social governance now, you go for free, channel BNI, we are in a very, very, very difficult situation. Very, very difficult situation. A needy, proper, well-seasoned, experienced people to manage our party.
Into general,
serious matter.
General, Mami Musa we say wakeka we baby a party ya bedru. How can we rebuild trust and confidence among the grassroots? No, say the be ya yebitimi ayire ho aye adwuma na Ghana fo anya gidi ewo mu. How are you going to do it, General?
First of all, I will say rebrand the party. There were things happening that we are taking into consideration. The NDC4 started rebranding John Mahama. The corruption tag, no, and government officer one in the man. He had a way of dealing with Kisi Ejaben and getting him to do a reporter exonerating towards the election. Now, tag, no. Now, then they use that to tag a presidential candidate. Because as early as 2021, say, Baumia never a candidate. It almost set up committee to look at Nyama Baumia Kika and Nyama Yetumi Aye so as to tag him as a liar. It was orchestrated. You understand? But the party was asleep. The party didn't know what the NDC was doing. So, see, we need to rebrand the party. The rebranding goes deep into even the kind of t-shirts I say. Because I say in the year 2012 or so, Isaac Coste, the t-shirts be appealing to the youth. To the sense that and then NDC4 we shall maintain Mabawa. It to me say NDC t-shirt at the Namkrum. First, no saying why no I say NDC t-shirt. For the first time, we lost the most of our tertiary institutions. I mean, those times I walk campus. No? Even when I was National Youth Organizer, there's no campus I saw about her NPP lose to that. Never, it will never happen. But because they've rebranded their party. So that work must be done as immediate as yesterday. As immediate as yesterday. To rebrand the party. And in rebranding the party, these court issues are so the branding of the party. Omo ye bibia. Omo New Patriotic Party and small be the uncle ye Yamao chief executive. Now wako ye Niema and Fakwemono. The party should be bold to say Mrani Wundi. The only thing we are concerned about and yet because of New Patriotic Party members in there. But say or any of these security agencies. Now you be more baila. Yes, kofa nana mame or fast brands. Kofa Buckingham Palace. We see bra and an indenture bra. Virtually want to convict you before your conviction. I know the party will stand strongly against that. But as to say, we should let it be clear. The party, the national party, coffers, to get a woman, then do $50,000. The sika baby na ye bobo we di no. Omo di the bread party na no man na di personally. And that issue must be tackled frontal. Now Ghana for who say the new patriotic party and say yeah the Ghana form. Because any new patriotic party any school feeding program, any free maternal, any health insurance, any free SHS, any capitation grant. All the social intervention programs are Ghana in a new patriotic party in the buy. Digitalization is a so we are party yet to Abamaya. Again, near my the Ghana. The service, the Okun still and a boy hina. A boy hina, I was a man who said, when a boy hina, and the other kind. So, they are out boldly against someone who used to public office for their personal interest. And no, dear, unless we do that as part of our rebranding exercise, yes, sir, Ghana for NTA assembly into Ochina. So, and we have major issue out there. There can't be out here by now is targeting because look, you're 87, and I'm going.
No, great.
87 near one. They be winning power. They'll see a majority in parliament. Not presidential and any bonus. What it means is that we need more than 53 seats, additional seats to win the election. 87 is the election, maybe I will lose to better 10. Instead of targeting 53, you need to target 53.
That's a suti krana when you shim.
Sutrana de Achim. No, no, that oh, Jane, no, no, just oh, strategize, no. That is the train, and a walk. Regis Ben Moon a walk. You need to do that work. And this was the kind of work we're doing behind the scenes. And those you show me at home, when I'm here, Juma, as General Secretary. It was not a joke. I mean, by your Facebook, Nizanya, who go baby, na a boy abaso champion. Champion then. You are only a champion when you win. Because the first duty or objective of every political party is to win power. A winning power. Your Sebi Nipa Bakune Kronos no ma amansan. So that is what my focus has been. Targeting the constituencies. Where are they in the region? That will require diligent work to identify candidates. Tell me if he continues to lead the Conservative Party, the constituency election war. Now then, I new patriotic party, the Democratic. They are targeting areas. Targeting a dignity will buy. Then you targeting. Dignity will not a PNC me. Gonye a member po. Be who say a Ben Chambers a fee for no. We needed a specific type of cucumber. Cucumber for our own. Different woman. Cucumber need be a half of an hour. Numbers is that. If you are one number, we needed a specific type of a cucumber to win Bimbla seat. Yes, tontona I could see it. No, a student or Winneba. On your NPP member cry. Near Cochino. And then buy. And it's a winning city. Yeah, be seen. And your MPP seat. And your MPP seat. And they win. They to me as I get it. Yeah. Now, for ya, we work on them. Proper research, proper survey, proper identification, and targeting. Nkɔfoɔ a yɛde wɔn gyina yɛ anan mu wɔ constituency hɔ a wɔn yɛ popular beebi wɔn ni sika yɛte ne sɛ ɔpanyin to a yɛto abama nkɔfoɔ bebree wɔ Ghana ha because ɔno obeyi ɔma 5,000 wei ba ɔma 1,000 me ba yaya me kɔ hɔ ɔma me sika wei asa as to whether wetin we need seat or not, you know. It's not part of it. If you Dama polling station for that's what they are going to do. Eventually will vote for people that because general elections need to be winning. So that serious work must be done. Must be done. And also by now, cry has started that. Because without that, you know, there's no way you better about New Patriotic Party with the depth I won't be I think very, very low. Even to me about another major thing is to strengthen our communication. The last time I went to Eastern Region September, baby, about 2024, 2025 September. That was the first time they were meeting. In the Yatoaba communicators on behalf of the party. Munshia no then a muko communication. Muko communication then. So there's no planning. Now mon planning, how are you going to be able to control the narrative? Into almost that story, the everybody radio, so and that story then about it. So the NDC has been able
to dominate
and control the narrative. Until now, NDC so 1 year, almost scandal. As if we are waiting for a scandal. If you don't push them, just a gold board. So we said, we almost try to sort almost tomboka. Now for so good. We see my so good, you know. 10 cities, my only 8 cities, my boka. No. The media is quiet. The NPP is almost quiet. They can't say no. The civil society organization. Civil society organization. So those who butter their bread are those they will speak for them, and you're for free. So they've all kept quiet. And him for kept quiet. As of for the almost gangi apukra, homonocra, etrekwan refasa, your mama becotet. Now, with me, abata omo bread. You understand? So it is the responsibility of the new Bethel Party to strengthen our communication and plan for communication. A major issue. Major issue. Say, don't forget today, a serious matter. I was there can't be on yet about reorganization of our internal security architecture. So that's what NDC for polling station, collation center, no one could say anyhow. Oh, we need cry a Jeffrey same because police don't win your share. Therefore, win your share. We cannot win any election in this country. NDC, your mama can say a party or we have violence. The NDC is that party that have the history and the record of violence, including Sanko for we eco election. Now one organizes security. No, 2024 election, no more quiet. How are you going to win the elections with such poor organization? We need to mass up, reorganize our internal security, Delta Force, Invisible Boys, Dazota Boys, Central Crocodile Market, Zungu, Omunjinara need to be. Some of them have gone to the NDC anyway, but most of them no still believe the new patriotic party in a party. Which man. We need to organize that. Yeah, and yes, opening never be or hold by me friend. But I'm telling you, sir, if we don't get leadership that understands these issues, leadership that is prepared to roll up its sleeves, and yet this time, so I chairman, city chairman, all take meeting, a cry.
Yo, General, me da si bi. Minim se.
Emse, the OSHA, almost start almost campaign, OSHA muye pa, the first no. First, I do buy more contest election 1992, 96 no. So, almost call man for can be my trader. And almost call so and I wish you can be my trader. They were speaking like this. Because the media at that time was not as vibrant as it is now. So this year, Okoka Bibia, I didn't see. Some of them also even pick it live. Into Okasana, we are seeing so it has made running political parties very, very complex and difficult now. Usually they are caused over the years now. Not just a dear cost way, no. Even though we could have done better in terms of personal attacks, the candidates in Abaso. And into the Christmas festivities, we take the opportunity to visit all of them.
Oh, nice.
To let them understand, sir. Yeah, to let them understand, sir. Yeah,
Yo, team for near her former General Secretary of NPP and I dim common them say Homana Echo Kakra Nami Busano say okay Nami Busa say preparation ye crucial presidential primaries advice bena or de Emma the aspirant and humanity call wasa baby General Bacho itio.
Yeah, so the American. Meeting Bomaden here 5 minutes I share President Kufuor, share my Fukwe, Odu size Makono Hall, Mako, ICP Hall, Yeremia Hall, the Council of Elders, just to encourage them, say, oh my year, but in real, where sometimes last days are dangerous.
No, great.
And most of them know maybe I'm about to throw part. They almost me I comfort zone. But you might be that's all. Because they do last days, people become jittery, people become desperate. One say I not almost said you're my and at the end of the day, none of them without the other 4 now can win the elections without their support. Because with them, no, they had the total embodiment of the fact. We need, because some people hold them in no contest, and I catch them here. Me fan chow, name fan chow. So the who to be a kind some afa the boy now coming together after the election. Ebe easier man. See, when your personal conversation. I started with a duchum with your mene Kennedy the Punk Usia in Komo mene Dr. Mamudu Baomi I shared in Komo mene Korea Japan. And finally, many friends saying, Brian Edincomo. I think so far, so good. The Presidential Election Committee have also done very well. Sure. There are no issues about the album and all. Because there wouldn't be any issues about the album because the Juma year 2021 was to digitize the election results at the polling station, electoral area coordinators level, constituency, region, and national. And this album, and this is double album, the Juma, no, I cancel. I didn't. This is the album 2023 parliamentary primaries, one TDD presidential one. It is because of the work that we did. You understand? And no, and dividend, but until there's no problem with the album. If you are not able to proxy, for me, I think that is unfortunate. As a party, you are champion digitization in government. Now, you to me, I'm putting in place infrastructure. To me, after proxy. I think that no, minus to whatever we did. But the decision has been taken. I hope that the next time around, fair class, a new patriotic party. Now, if for 12 no being to me because of the way to our distance and all yari. Not because of that, to me exercise the franchise. I don't think that good for our party. The next time we will have to put in place an architecture because we can expand the electoral college. More and more external branches. Since they are not only all officers of the party at the branch level, but all former officers of the party. Now, expand. Now, your name say, Governor Mutumin to Kwame Bambe to about one client. Because it's expensive. This will be here in addition to say, Baba Twabam. So, and other. Who need BBI? Who go to 2,000 pounds and the Twabam Sanko. So, we should have known and put in place some facility to support them. Meanwhile, the country are entering group, Germany, Holland, UK. Now one center in UK. Wow, better to have a better. Now, if anything, Scandinavian countries here, Austria, Sweden, Finland, almost up to about Sweden, US, almost got to Washington, and now wherever. African countries, and then, I don't think that beyond us. So I know you're a little challenger. I believe the next time you're shy. This so far, dear, so good. I covered 2 weeks. We are looking forward, even less than 2 weeks. We are looking forward to even a very successful presidential primary. Whoever in there.
Okay, we na petition be a metro the coma the national the presidential election committee the call say and common nanka said the old kind all diaspora no yenya polling station say sanka UK has a general nipa 67 as a say neighbor ye yankupon adaroma yenya ni ye because from 92 aha na party ne start here nya executive from 92 abepim samri into the numbers come in edoso nti me the petition ko say anka omonhwe nanka enya polling centers ɛwɔ te sɛ deɛ ɛwɔ kan pɛpɛɛpɛ sɛ UK ha nanka nipa 67 a ɛba Ghana abɛto abɛyi general wohwɛ a sika a wɔde bɛkɔ wokɔ a sika a wokɔ ɛnyɛ no nko na wokɔ transportation internal ne nyinaa nanso
it doesn't make sense. Ntinka 67 ebia Germany ọmụ bɛyɛ 40 ebia Holland ọmụ bɛyɛ 40 ebia France ọmụ bɛyɛ 20 ọmụ nyinaa ba UK UK won't do infa bad keke pumba
wait menya
to aba na ọmụ nkọ
yes
Scandinavian countries ya the Europe credit try 2 centers by 12 near home you understand America nyinaa bɛka sɛ 1 center Asia nyinaa want to China Africa nyinaa at least who provide the facility na nipa na amba ambeto a so na me tell I know you're different but you must provide the facility and I'm saying and repeating say yes fund the electoral college to involve all other people for instance the officers of the party from 92 Pepe I am re nti even o sika no crop officers spend e bi ahoɔden mu no kra no o tumi mba mbeto Pepe ko pension ana meba mo yɛ list say engagements am nyina dey wo please better you understand I think that the negative side of the exercise and maybe going forward also a share na it to me a share but apart from that I think that so far so good.
General that's CP Uguswa o share a Better TV and radio ye UK London ha na UK kasa ha na Ghana kasa ha na NPP kasa ye ne the former general secretary Yura John Bodu dodo na friend adwen kese na kasa ye beba ho enkomo bi wo ho eduru ho a mebusa no ma general ma memusa we say yenim say so far no the presidential election committee omo bo omo homode na how are we going to ensure say the first elections are free fair na ye beto aba na wie no obia beti ne ho ase because the camera kakra bi so far the yenim say omo how are we going to ensure and say from your position how are you going to ensure say election be free and fair na wie obia beti ne ho ase general
I mean, this Presidential Election Committee have done very well. They've been engaging the rest of all the candidates at any kind of event. Then Nepose in particular, they met the police service.
Okay.
So anyone wants to say, I think they've met the electoral commission or queries any of them. Now, almost to me are resolvable. To polling stations in the constituencies are transparent. We will be count to make and all that. And I think that so far next year, and the ballot will come start happening. I will expect the candidates in the more rest. Will be a print. It's an election, election kind of, so. All the things that we do under general elections, I think that candidates, also when you follow. When you follow, working with the electoral committee and the police, I think that we should be able to get very free and fair and transparent elections. So far, there, major complaints they have from any of the candidates. So I think we are on course here.
Okay. Medasipi. What the party echiache say we show background baby or free ni baby or be drew what the deep before Nasia and Yankupon Roma Epija Oma obey general secretary. Yeah, primaries be less in Bena yesuya free the previous election going into this election.
Oh, lessons there so they may can say first of all, the album and your problem. We've solved the album issue because of the kind of work we did. Since the Presidential Election Committee, the rest of all the party candidates, if there's any problem, the difficult utterances of candidates. So, Kasenchi, the assembly, no, this the next time. The vetting process, has not been very robust. I don't think that it is right for a political party like me, Patriotic Party, to be a because of a contest, just because you could uniform. As anything, we need to today. You know, and just to be a person contest, and also it's a money contest. So, maybe any pack of bad record, the pack of bad reputation, and all that. But next year, maybe next time we'll strengthen our vetting process to weed out kasa instead of kasa by heart, kika nsema, and then over kasa we are recording next time, now you're bugging the party, Also, you have the opportunity to explain yourself. And also, yeah, maybe this the next time. But so far, I think that it's been okay. And yet that bad. They are not for make it look as if the worst thing happening. It is not. It is not. If you check the history of our elections, it is not. So the motion and this is what they drew what happens to Jamaica. No question, America.
Mejidi say eno de eja ebeso na nya asem ketwa. General Mami Musa say what will be a strategic direction after the primaries we are office partner say in terms of say betimi ahwe na ye heal the rooms bia kasa bia bi obi country obi enye aspirant nko ahwe supporters di achi kasa obi akasa atwi obi after the primaries kwan be na say fa so a saa nyoma we nyina betimi aka abom na ya ba ba wi 2028.
Well, for me, I think last week of the Council of Elders at the various regions and the National Council of Elders is here, reps of the political party. It's a healing process. So after that, and I think that work must continue. But the other thing is that you can't be for so. So after election, we lose to. So yes, we are lose. Nya fe na ebe jide so na ase de men pene na den wo be ko election ni se wetin lose to lose na ye fair maintain say o say jide o kra. But what is important is that o say ma obi who say the contribution na be kan on ye win elections in 2020. So that process must be ongoing. And we expected the Council of Elders of our party will pick up that mantle and continue to do it. I would say the timetable. I'm thinking that by now the timetable for the other internal elections will be in place. Back and also Buana Ama Didi Bebe Abafo. So we expect that will also be done. We roll out that timetable. Now, you're putting station elections. I don't think that we'll have time to brood over the election because the corner is free and fair. Meaning, is wasting much time. But like I said, Council of Elders now start initiatives. They should continue immediately after the election. Declare those who have something. We should not ignore it and provide avenue for people to just be among Canadian results. Yeah. And because I know lessons mental. So I have to give us opportunity and time to be able to resolve issues arising out of it.
You General Ndasipi, I have a better radio and TV UK, any former General Secretary and Edin Komoyi. General Yeba call 2028 election. Nyankopon ya adoma the party reorganization from the grassroots, the party for ebima bamabu and floating voters first time voters ahoboa anase DNS ye to also get all of them on board to bring them on back?
And no, a major problem because party, say, new patriotic party, a party, yeah, non commodity at them, say, the say, yeah, elite party, meaning, say, business people, professional groups in their money, and non community now, NPP. 60 and be brave, fear. There's a lot of work to do there. There can't be on the students and so if because we lost most of the campuses. A lot of work must be done in that direction. Market women, civil society organizers, even the media. There's a need for a lot of work to be done in order to get them to not to be outside, to be fair. Not to say, a message to me. So there's a lot of work to be done in that direction. It's about the reorganization for internal security, so rebranding of the party, providing robust financial independence of the party, so that we would not depend on an individual on behalf of the party. That must be done. The other thing is to ensure discipline in our party. So because we will share a party constitution now, Article 444. About Article 44 about 44. About duties of members of the party. We can be brave hard almost my party members. I mean, give me some kind the constitution of the party now. Because to change them, I am called for radio cinema. A clear breach of the constitution of our party. So let me tell you, we share Article 4 duties of a member. I mean, kind of, let's just say, behavior of party members are within the basis of party anymore. The first point of call, any radio station, any social media, any way. First duty of a member shall have the duty at all times to promote and defend the good name of the party. Who are studious say, party in panel, protect the unity of the party. Be loyal and truthful to the party. 4, abide by and publicly uphold the decisions of the party. In the party committee, near could take a decision making process now. We be candidate. They will not take a decision. If you are a member of the party, you have a duty to abide by and publicly uphold the decision of the party. It doesn't matter whether you agree with the position or not. But you have senior members of this party. I could take a decision. No, they are radio. So now you behave to say the young one a political party. Have you seen the NDC? I want to take a decision. Now at Ahoy, Ahoy, to be quite normal by radio. So have you seen that before?
Yeah, General.
The young one in him answers you be maybe one form or my cartel. The name of Bonnier or party open or Mokata. They won't contribute anything to this party. The only time you hear from them, they are talking about negatives of the party. Now, make us say, you go 2016 and you win here from 122 seats to 169. Some go for no mobile party nation. Who's all mobile cars? I put that.
David.
2020 under difficult conditions, COVID time, throughout the world, 5 parties fell out of a lot of parties that went for election in the year 2020. All of them lost. NPP it will winning in Africa. All of them lost. Over to the boy Abaso. The more they biara, the money one is a party, no. I say party, now I say. No, I constitution. One, I must say party, a Daroja party, Alajete party, Buzia party. Now, actual constitution, I'm on this or no, Alajete or Hanko Bestre. Another Darocha or Hanko Bestre. Now, Mumu Darocha, Mumbu and leaders are Mafano. Party the bed, I go ye. Eh? Abra constitution, you have a duty to abide by and publicly uphold decisions of the party. So now who one do is to evident that this is Mihara. You see, for some of us, they are going to strictly apply to make sure that any for now, to say we Juma or to say how we Juma better radio. Obi betuma story so employee of the company. Now I saw another radio station I got can sema fejo. It's sema bone wo adwuma no. Adetia no asan be adwuma. Mo weapon.
Yeah.
One who said Guinness Ghana Limited. Obi se me worker ho. We na cost na enye no over to can sema no asan be adwuma. Red Cross who so be adwuma ho. It's me cocky can't your party for a kicking about the party. Now still also a member of the party. Where does this happen?
You know, sir.
No, ya just so sa. What's saying?
Mitiepa de Koso.
Ya just so sa. As if there. Now, political parties we are seeing now. What would be say is that Moamu UK amu way. Moamu UK. And then I'm saying, yeah, Kemi, more former secretary to Shadow Minister for Immigration, Shadow Minister for Transport. Then, Kemi, more leader, Conservative Party leader. Also, assistant or planner, or be defected to Labour Party. And I'm a oh, you need well, you need as I get a membership card. Obi a one Kemi contest you out by second. Aha nke beka CNT bi da. Na so be ever say practicing democracy so they ever say pick and choose. Why does this happen? Na nyam kwara apu keke na eye. Na senior members of the party. How many constituency wa baby ya. Omo na eye sa. No.
So be because Saudi we are course for a very long time. Just say Penifuni be Casa or more Casana and yen and no more beka. I didn't in a yen and dealing with it now say I walk while Massy seen a cheap man or so a soon as he say. A quan benny.
Yeah. So I do bad, yeah. We tourist synthesis. We took major decisions. The sense General Secretary, National Chairman, Second Vice. We suspended them. We suspended them. You understand? We suspended them and made sure there's discipline in the party. And then you be for forever. You understand? But we are going to continue to do that. Because if they came to me suspended Robert Jenrisa, who be a senior member of their party, a leadership contest about second. On suspicion, say, assist officer or defective a Labour Party. Was suspended, no, imagine position, imagine membership card. The more by election, what the consensus in the war. So I'm saying, China Paga MP. I said, you get IS or Koto. Now, granting interviews. I said, you get a turn over and over there. That's why they post our mom. The only moment to tell me the functional executive committee of the NDC invited him and got him to come and apologize profusely. How can you run a party? There's no discipline, nothing. What's the meaning of that? Now, an army are indiscipline. How do you win war? How do you win war? Until I saw join any party, it will be better for us to have just few people who are disciplined in this party than have multitude of people who are indisciplined. And my numbers now, I can say politics is about numbers. Numbers may be a negative, may be a positive. Numbers say, oh, they are 5. They were minus 20. The margin of a political party now 5. Now also our number minus 20. The way we are saying negative number now.
Okay.
A minus no so to influence the positive. If you over join the party, now other super party, your rules and regulations, your constitution, you be destroy this, you destroy the party now by force. We try joining this. Now coin this year, we try for you know, so discipline is a major issue. Well, my little challenge is some of the different issues that your constitution, you know, process of different process, you know, you just have to amend the constitution and make sure to be a your man is fair hearing, but you don't contempt. That's the process I woman. So, the general secretary draw, let us say abroad or the call this plan constitution, you take it. Presidential, you it will be our DNA to keep man needs there. Everything I'm sure this is. So we must look at it. And that one I'm going to lead in making sure that the process is shorter, that it is fair. Will be one over the booster, some baby and a dabon. What did I? Political party by force they join it. So a major issue. Some of us won't tolerate persons. Yes, sir. The discipline and the attractiveness of the party will continue to dip. And for some of us, no. We are a product of the party. So, we are do be a cat, and the decision, a Burma party now, it doesn't matter who is involved, we will take the decision and make sure that the party becomes stronger.
Yo, yene yura John Bodu and Nadine Komo Better Radio and TV so London, UK. General Radio, Mami Musa, Mima we so, and I'm say UK and a lot of diasporans, ATO, ne Oko Facebook, and I'm be almost 1K and a show. Na mi Musa say, Yedi Nkomo ya woka the rebranding, building process. How do you see NPP UK and the diaspora in the rebuilding process?
On the latter side, diaspora for minimum years, you must move a trouble, move a twig. You right away. What is that business of it? So, oh, baby, I have to do. And I got it in Serbia. I go for the work. Yeah, more bottle. Yeah, more. What diaspora for me? No one is. Oh, it's about. I think that. For UK, I think that there has been massive transformation about organization in the UK. This issue about meeting via London, branch chapters are not very active. No, I think that there's massive improvements. When we say meetings, they do over here, on the Northampton, or Milton Keynes, or Luton, or Manchester, It used not to be like that. I think it is possible. We need to strengthen that and strengthen it well. Other branches, Germany branch, not very effective now. Holland, US has been active over the years. China also over up. over Africa here, Nigeria branch in there. So far, the contribution of the diaspora branch has been very. Who's it? Yeah. NDC free, a winning election. As so many diaspora members, almost a post, one. Unlike here, they are Nipa best almost 60 to 70 in a major position. Yes, there are complaints about processor, the more do bita branch, and some branch name you Nipa call and all that. But all said and done, you can mention Nipa Dudua, the UK alone, almost former chairman. Almost chairman for me now.
Any appointment.
Appointment. Almost chairman for me now. Michael Ansa, Atakrufi, Cancer, if anything, Aprichum, Eugene. You can mention all of them. You know, yes, maybe arrangement. I will say, yeah, the entire branch need benefits. I think the next time we'll look at that more critically. But in terms of, you can't see that in the NDC. You can't. This may be a more record that contrary to what I'm saying. You cannot see that in the NDC. So far, USA or members. So far, it's just next time we'll see how effective it is. Joe Adademo. Is it Adademo be big time business? Alex Daddy. Be a big time businessman. Rian Cramo and all that. You see, so it's not that bad. But next time, no, maybe we have to strengthen the selection process and all that. It is only the new fertility party now. Throughout the world, the behind you have will be the Abruti. Not support the party when the crew man. The party when the crew winning, I ever found comfort. It has never hold the mammy record of it. It's a conservative party and a Labour Party. Now you're Britain in Ghana. Who are winning? I'm very fast about the you know, but we did it, and I think we must appreciate it. What we need to do is to improve on it in terms of selection process, how best or more appointments, help their mother branch and all that. I think that's so far. As for the diaspora branches, many of them, many of them have done a lot of work with them. I know that this time, maybe my pounds and dollars be up there. Now, we are content.
Adwin kɛseɛ John Bodu ɛna yɛne ne di nkɔmmɔ Bethel Radio and TV ɛwɔ UK. General mame mmra ha biom yɛnya ne nteɛ ɛnkyɛ bia ɛnya ne nteɛ sɛ ɛde nam frama mu na yɛnim sɛ yɛate sɛ Nyankopɔn yɛ adom a the former General Secretary, the former youth organizer, the former organizer of the party will be contesting for national chairmanship position. Chairman, Enokre.
Enokre because you see, Sabi MPP in contesting in 10 election. We are competing with an opponent, the NDC. Look at the kind of leaders more. Which is our state in Kenya. War party, I assemblyman, BDMP, I am minister. From 2005, I'll be a general secretary. We won 2008, 2012. Olusu 2016, 2020. MPP and their permanent dada. MPP and Kauye general secretary now lose 2016, 2020. 2016 I ever won concern dada.
That's what ODB akono bimra.
I still say a joke. I still say a joke. The way DB akono bim the DB. It's not a joke. A juma and a don't understand. And it takes a lot. You see that kind of experiences our build any nneɛma a wayɛ ne nkurɔfoɔ a wa establish over the years. If we are for now, but it will take you years to be able to understand how the thing works. So let me tell you, even after losing 2016, 2020, they made him a chairman of the party. Ufa physically is been propaganda on an intro secretary. So as 2008 election, didn't trust we did here. MP or minister. And I am general secretary. Who do I the first general secretary of the NDP or almost first vice chairman? Who do I? So can you stay same for the party, new federal party? And see how were you expecting to win the election? Only will be called, but we team our system. So no team our system. And think Gambia then I'm winning election. So and see you've been a comment. Young Kasa decision I take here now. That's the results that we got. And I believe that from what investment apart in a year woman training Armenia, experiences Armenia. From the year 2000 to date, there hasn't been any election I've never been part of it. 2000 election, 2004, 2008, 2012, 2016, 2020, 2024, no, Diana, me 8, the academy, you know. And see, the yeah, a year minute, yeah, and a year to minute. You have to never mistakes are correct. And one thing I was here when I said, yes, who are by national officers now. We have not 2 years penny at Waba. If you confer will be a on your bidder, as you know, this year. And then your man. Oh, we are not Waba, they will. Me, I'm a 2 way answer, crab, we decided to never contest a crab. Program, which I'm a program, they're so abandoned July. Which one my program I was say and then I was here from July out to December 2028. Nyama was here, nyama is here because me who party, my running party, you opposition. My running party, you are bemu. There are certain characteristics that affect the party, you are bemu. Me name na. And no way na also develop to your strategies for home and it is to abide, which I know, you know. And see, and no programs I might develop. I have to back anytime I over back Ghana. Me person me the paper back everything about how to win the election 2028. It's down. Yeah, I may be being on, maybe confused. So I can't tell there's a need for proper targeting of constituencies. I will say winning. So never that constituencies, maybe I say, man, I may have a fed. For these 3 days, 1 week, 2 weeks, or the other family mountain can I make in room, many almost a year, Juma. So, it's in room, minimum a year, Juma. Until say you will win elections in 2028. It's a yame boa na abriwa yi puma kwema. Me pese me ba na mabe boa as the national chairman of the party. Because look, in this party, apart from Damboche ne Makumenu, Obia Nifa or what kind of party muenya the kind of training Amenya in this party. Apart from Damboche ne Makumenu, Obia ni. You show more person more the contest let's say no jacket around with omunye bida. Omunye bida. Woman named to a friend, a woman no good with your woman named to Lumpine with your yak back to boy or Martin Dean Quack. Telephone, woman in baby or Martin Dean or no Martin kind book. Who say woman in baby or what? A quantum woman in baby or what? A catchy or Martin Dean Quack. But they've not done it before. When I hear at the victory, Abba, yes, you die no more. Yeah, yes, at the victory. And the most successful period of the new patriotic party, right from UGC, a time I did winning election for the first time. Then to Abanya 169 MPs that. Nobody in this country contested presidential election when you 6.7 million. Nana Adodanko Akufo-Addo the class our record. Ntinya se guy do we hear that. You my opportunities so you better gather both human and material resources to make sure we do and succeed. Because this year more year I am go see you. Because economy they are not able to meet their revenue target. I know you're the downside of a strengthened city. Into almost revenue almost due to based on the strength of the city. Within a very short time, you see what will happen. Cocoa body complaining because he didn't want them no accustomed to imported goods cheaper. The people are dumping products in our country. Because the maize farmers almost to rice farmers almost to. It's easy, sir. But you need the right kind of leadership to rebrand the party, to reorganize our security, to target and put together material resources to fight and make sure that we win the election. And that is somebody who can do it. I've done it before. And I'm sorry. Maybe Papa no a politician. No buzi akodi doc no ne nema de bi me sa de no ne bi. And I buzi asi de bi but die you know. No ne asem no ka. Me amaye right from 1996 to date. So, yes, I'm saying chance on the Katrem practically has been involved. Nobody. Tell me, or to obey me. May repeating mistakes a year, I don't know. Repeating mistake of the year 2010. May my youth organizer, maybe organizer. Will be say or Bamba boy, so we say a cotomano. Wow, yes, anything best so 2014, the victory by 2016, the victory by 2020. For answer time, if you answer, the baby I have to do. Yankupon war, the audition be David in Shira a different from Solomon Shira. Solomon Shira a different from Elisha. Elisha Shira a different from Joseph. Joseph in Shira a different from Moses. Moses in Shira a different from Abraham. Jacob in Shira a different from Abraham. You don't see what did David in Shira? Yankupon, Alman bravery and courage. Now, Bray also did David call. Now, for first Solomon, Okwa, Undi Kunim. Moses is Breno. One for Moses and called Uncle for Aaron. Undi Kunim. So, them is there. And Uncle Pong was the assistant in Yemen. Namia Domno, no executive moi. Nami Dia. A kuye ma party no. And no one of it I do. So the whole Ghana open nipa miensa. Almost my general secretary, Eddie Victory Abraham party. Myself, Dambochi, and I see Dunketia. If I say Dunketia, we beat him in Dambochi. But in addition to winning 2 victories for the NDC, by a chairman saying winning by quack count, we not 3, 2-star general. So they do get a 3-star general. Others in the 0-0-0-star general, 0-star general. The officers met me at the Casaun camp to
Yewura John Bodu adwene kɛseɛ ɛna yɛne ne di nkɔmmɔ ɛwɔ Bethel Radio and TV wɔ UK. General ansa na wobɛkɔ no final message ɛyɛ Ghana fo tie ɛna diaspora fo so tie. Assurance bɛ na wode bɛma ɛyɛ party for the New Patriotic Party. Sɛ Nyankopɔn yɛ adom na wobɛyɛ General Secretary. The national chairman assurance bena or the ma the diaspora and the Ghanaians watching you.
The general secretary, Madam Brady, chairman about the ceremony general secretary for you. Because we were many over
yeah.
I'll make sure that why yet they also why you to complement the efforts of all the executives. The Americans say at here in Simbuye, yes, they are both very low, but we are capable of rising up again as a party. And maybe this putting in place the right structure of call for SEBI. For a buying near Mamma, you have a chinaco and you have a chinaco. We are all of us are leaders. To Abamano to win Casao, they be a buying out to embody. Yeah, dear Yami Adam, to me, at last, I say, who see you. Megidi say, Yami Buana 31st January, so presidential in a cool year. Megidi say, you have to intimidate to me as to how no matters arising after it. May I roll up a roadmap for internal elections now. That's will be hard and I want to be shape. External branches in some of the chapter elections na branch elections. They do her. Mumu be a more anyway, Jumana more hoarding work. Some with a boa party. Men don't sit on the fence. Munko contest to do. Means me, executives or Mumu and Dia. A debate face NDC. Me who almost say, and I say, I know Mujo Manu. Mujo Manumara. One more money on ADM Munumana. Nana, your number one here. I think that Mujo Manu. Me did say for some of us, no, you're back. Ever can executive one. Na experience I in over the years, no. You're the bois because you are going to virtually get new executives. The one in your beer or name has been with the party, has been my headquarters from 2002 to date. I'm the accountant. My work to 2022, 20 years. And we say, do her. I mean, Pipe on all my own, any favor. Na, the pet tells you win elections, maybe, and as a song for Indian, na, yes, and recapture the lost glory of the New Patriotic Party. Now, diaspora for you win here, said, yeah, no, they will cost they will improve on the kind of selection process that it will be called for. By then, also, this time as national chairman, you are the leader of the party. And she knew where the question when they return. Yeah, I bet Nemuni Ashani, I now your baby one mistakes and things here, yeah. I affect you, yeah, could be me to maintain a hope because yeah, what power, Nanya, my papa, to open my papa organ, a bra. NPP power, NDC power, then I'll be here. PNDC abet in there. Then I will be into content I confirm. They be a more to the top. So, and then me uncle for moon see. Yeah, your program and then cook on 24-hour. Send some emphasis in refusing one. And I know your idea will be able to rebrand the party, strengthen the communication. Now, Panyamania, I am a Ghana for. Madam,
you, that's a general. And sana obekono, I mean, call Facebook, go read the comment kakra, no major or quine, or say, Oracle by a delay, or say, I can't wait for Mr. John Bodu, Vivian Force, or say, no contender, incoming chairman, and Adelaide, or no, or Northampton, or say, Bethel has come to stay. This is our own NPP all the way. Adelaide from Northampton. Say if you want power, if you want to win power, if you want to win power, let's put all unnecessary scrambles behind and bring an exceptional leadership to win power. John Bodu has the victory key. He has won power twice from opposition to power. Mercy Wenyona, or say the indefatigable JB. Jeffrey, the Sibria Manchester Youth Organizer, or say Ajune Kessier, incoming chairman. George Emil, or say John Bodu has sacrificed for the party for the years as party officer. I've always supported him and believe we can't lose institutional memory he carries. And I will so Kwaku Adochum now say sharp mind. John Bodu is an institution of knowledge. Mark Opoku, John Bodu as national chairman will lead the party to victory in 2028. He is the right man for the job. Beyond his proven competence, he is a unifier who brings people together and delivers results. Let us choose John Bodu. I choose JB as my national chairman because I want to win the 2028 election. He's a man with a proven track record to deliver a solid results we are all looking up to. One in town, Birmingham chapter chairman, say JB is exceptional good in what he does. Yera John Bodu, mefa konya wesu namada wasipi, se enenyumre waba na one no ababedi nkomo with your experience and your time with Bethel Radio TV. We so the TV ni radio station apie wo UK a wan kasa ye party an kasa ye one of our founding fathers Dombo ne baba ene ne kunu na bi Bethel Radio say yemfa nsum NPP
ne baba de
Mercy Dombo a friend of me Mercy Orlando
honestly related to Irene
Mbacha ai
okay
on ne kunu
and family
yeah eno mo bi se yemfa ensoma MPP UK ne yemfa mpagya your communication nti general ha yo fie aha de ene wona ti ha dan da nyina oba na na ebedi nkomo ye ko ba bia ene wona eko nti da bia obeba bia no aha yo fie wetimi aba na ye tra studio ne atitwe nkomo nti ebeda wase pi na otama ode ama nyankopon hira opa
menso da wase nyankopon hira mu nyina nyankopon na Vivian Force no abese Ghana ha no ye campaign Emma candidate back no send message wrong
okay we need a different way a presidential
omo baby omo abete omo baby sa omo internal contest omo abete
that's CP Yankupon show have a lovely evening. Thank you very much. Yera John Bodu, the former General Secretary, and now the Atuja or a better radio say Yankupon ya doma, the national chairmanship position, no, or no so didn't beba. Because what trap party ni mwache, was some was suya, na onone a ye nipa, if he say party ni bit me ajitu me ama. Why ye bida, Yankupon ya doma, or didn't beba. Say yento no so aba as national chairman. It drew a delegate na maka Yura John Bodu. Abusuafo aha ye Bethel Radio and TV. Aha ena Ghana kasa. Aha na Ghana tie, aha na wiase nyina tie. Emreko nenso no ene ye party fo ni bi di omo birthday. Na mamemfa akwanya we so na menwishi eye minua eye Mauzu. Yes, minua Mauzu or ye deputy and Nasara coordinator for UK. Mauzu, yes, me bra no. And Udina Oda. Inti bro, happy birthday. Saso na mianka same mami nyanta. Ene na Oda. Awoye. Me ma happy birthday. Obama boko me baba be show. Yes. Mami nyanta no bantuma. Obi o tsena bantuma bia no ni mami nyanta. Mami happy birthday. Ebusuafo aha ene edi program besi ene ko wankrata eba adwaso no bebre ebae nanso ebrain ti no ma enhwese betime nya baako a ohene ba news. Yes, aha NPP Presidential Race no nyankopon ya adoma eno na eba. Yes, the presidential race no ohene ba news e de ho amanebo aba enti moma nyina no yen kohwe the paper ohene ba news. Idia me ankasa me newspaper machro ntino okudwa so a obenya bi ene dispatch so by Osi John Osa asks who is likely to win MPP's January 31st primary and also the front page, the daily graphic. So 98% of lands can't be registered and also no Ebreko intino yedibesi aminua the trust newspaper minua baako ena yene dia or say Dr. Duchum is our best bet to return MPP to power. MPP delegates for Neka and the daily the trust newspaper or the abasi the Chronicle His Excellency, the former Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Osadini Diaba, saying so as flag bearer of the party, or say, I'm not an alien in MPP. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, Nede Atuja, or say, I'm not an alien in MPP. It's na dear no. People say buy and no. Yo, my main co-sponsors, omo ene, omo ta mechi amedi jumedi bre mo better nkomo bre mo Livingstone. Yes, Livingstone Health Care, or say passion for quality and dignified care. Livingstone Health Care and now motamechi. So living in care, personal care, dementia support, learning disabilities, care for older people. We are also specialist care service. We have that one as well. And obetimi any Livingstone for this also 077532 13683 077532 13683. Now only Livingstone for Edins also. Ejumaku esata mechi biem better photography and videography. Makacho se better enye radio ni TV nkwa. Inti se ope video any photo ye wedding Christian bibia bia events bibia bia na se ope photography ye wo drones nyina wo ha ye de betimi dia ba na dia ba betwa amount ubetimi afre 0754834280 0754834280 better videography and photography almost ebo mechi doma ne medijumedi ebrem saa so na Italia Nursery eno so ye school sronko a obora mood Italia Nursery almost from 1 year to 15 years entino wo oba efisa age no now baby de nako ama nasua de ama nimdie ama na adwuma bia for ni che Bora Road na ne Italia for nkodinsa wo so for number we 0795 8017732 Italia Nursery omo wo Bora Road ntimo amo Bora Road Hartford Watford any calling the age bentok munyina monfa money nche Italia Nursery 10 minutes walk from the Estuary and Boramu station Italia Nursery saa so na ejumaku saa so masni biem Palm Island Lodge. Yes, Palm Island me nua baako na abi Austin na mia nkasa makọ akọ akọdidi okọ aduane ewo ho na aduane be na opẹ banku emutuo awache jollof aduane na opẹ chinchinka a confirm enam bia opẹ bia no kọ Palm Island a ubenya ho nti no ewo housing the Jubilee Clock ho na obehu Palm Island. Omo delivery nti se wo pese wo order kra na obetimi aye order e be deliver to your house for you. Nti omo so so masna ene mende dwumadie bete nkomo ebremo. Me producer ene obo me chidom ema me de dwumadie ebrewo the one and only Julius the Don papa ono na chinchin fidie no ebo me sorry say ene na efidie ni haye kakra nenso no Yankopon adaroma Don the Julius the Don adaroma ochinchim no ma bibia kama abusuafo aha ene ede bete nkomo besi ansa na mekọ no ma menchi adwumawura adaroma ene abie station ema yeso enya kwanya be yeso adwuma Richard Jare ene Mercy Dombo so motimi abie dwumadie a yeso kasa so bi aha ye bie yapon de to ama obibia adwumawura Richard Jare ene Mrs Mercy Dombo say obie ne pono de ato ama obia opese program bi na opese obeye wo ha freye na ne ninsa woso ebetimi ni waye nhyehyɛ ne time a opese oye no ye flexible hours wo ha obetimi aba na oni ya ba be nhyehyɛ na so aba be your program kasa be na opese oye no so opese oye ne brofum so opese oye no kasa bia Ghanaian language bia kasa bia ka ne Ghana bia no na opese oye a akonya wo ho obetimi aba na so aba be ye bi nti abusuafo aha ne yedi besi mekoi mamenchia medofo adwoafra kuma Mona Lisa adaroma obomichidom ema mitimi betra ha bia ene bete nkomo aha ne yedi besi mosomfo Thomas ohineba boache Nyankopon ya adoma ekira nyambo a producer wa ha akode to so mame Nyankopon ya adoma yesa ne the former general secretary one of the former general secretary of the party engineer Kwabena Japan yene ne betwetwe nkomo Bethel radio ha sama ka chem se Bethel yaba transie ekuku dam empanyifo a ewo party mo nim party ni mu de NPP omo akomo ache omo wo nimdie de beboa party no Nyankopon ya adoma ekina yene the former general secretary of NPP Yura engineer Kwabena Japan ebedi nkomo ewofia saa so na odi ne dia ba se Nyankopon ya adoma Presidential Primaries ya yebekọ so 31 January odini din aba ene ne bedi nkomo die nti a okobi ne botaye esi nani so ene adwempo a ode wo ma party no ene ne bedi nkomo Nyankopon ya adoma ekina nti enyi wo fidie ni free a ekina mayenhia nonkro ne fa na ye the program na hyehyɛ so makra mo mosomfo Thomas Ohineba Boachi aha Bethel radio and TV.
meyiwo Ghana man ya wara udio Chino meyiwo Meka se wonfa ho Moma ye nyina nsom Yamfa kroye emuwa Yabuye drego Tikro gwejo Moma ye nyina nsom Yamfa kroye emuwa Yabuye drego Minye tikro gwejo Moma ye nyina nsom Obiara nyana famudio Oma embe nyankoso Ghana betu bono Oma ye nyina nsom Obiara nyana famudio Minye Oma embe nyankoso Ghana betu bono